Hello, hello. We're back with more Slay the Princess. So, last time, we got through all the chapter 2s, and now we're finally doing our first chapter 3 proper. I mean, technically we already did one with Razor, but that doesn't count. Which one should I go for first? Yeah, I know which one I'm gonna go for. New game.
You're on a path here to...
Alright, so... sweet.
That's the spirit.
Alright, proceed to the cabin, take the blade. There's the basement. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
No. You know, let's do this version of it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious...
I'll get you out of here. Just go upstairs, return downstairs. Alright, so this is a different version, a different way to get to this route. Slayer.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
Like, couldn't you have chosen a more lethal area than her shoulder blade? Like, come on.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
And why stop? She's talking, just keep going.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to hurt you.
Look at them big ol' eyes.
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground.
Okay,
You lash out with the blade. Slight forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Okay, slightly different line. Slay the princess.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless... We can still turn this...
Yeah, this is, finish the job.
You steel your resolve and take... Excuse me? Do you think this is what... Can you not feel all those ruptured organs? The two of you clash for the final time.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Yep, definitely.
But you don't have the time to worry over her. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, we're back at the adversary.
You're on a path in the woods.
Alright, so... Adversary is going to be a little bit annoying to get through, because there's just a lot of different stuff. Like, you have to do a bunch of different things to get all the gallery pictures. Ooh, which one should I go for? I mean, we'll be here a couple of times. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I know which way I'll go. Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
She'll lie, she'll cheat, yeah.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like... Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start the princess will do and say whatever she... Crystal.
Yep. Proceed to the cabin.
The cabin is tighter than its... The blade is...
Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from...
And enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her fierce voice...
Is that another chap?
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Good. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you.
Also,
Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
you're not gonna comment on the last time?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into
There
view.
she is.
Looks like she could rip those chains.
Oh, it's you again. And you brought your little knife. I'm going to have fun.
Yeah, he didn't comment on it. Interesting. I guess we'll just go straight to it. Slay the princess.
Good. With a singular focus, you launch off the whetstone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
So,
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
we'll be doing this slightly different than last time.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
Sorry, we're not
gonna
doing
win
that.
if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Unlodge the blade and attack from... Unlodge the blade and attack her from a different angle.
You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed prison. But as you tug the blade free, the princess slams you down onto her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. And you find yourself in midair, effortlessly tossed across the room. You hit the floor, your ribs complaining painfully, but you can feel the hilt in your grip. You still have your weapon. You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
I'm trying.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
But yeah, if you don't go straight head-on for her, she just beats your ass.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Oh.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
Oh no, she's disappointed in us.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
How lovely.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, Eye of the Needle.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is
I
good.
love when they cut up
Fear keeps us
the narrator.
alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Hello, Hunted. Yeah, this is our first chapter, our first proper chapter 3. But yeah, now in the chapter 3s, the woods change. I mean, you saw it quickly in Razor, but, you know, we weren't there long enough since you immediately get teleported to the cabin.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
Yeah, we're now on our chapter 3. And how many gallery pictures did we get for that? 1. God, Adversary's a little annoying to get everything in. Yeah, Eye of the Needle.
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
So yeah, you can get here with 2 different voices. Voice of the Hunted, which we have right now, and Voice of the Skeptic, which we will be doing later. And it's based on if you are actually trying to attack her or if you're trying to free her. So we will be trying to free her later.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
We haven't talked enough of... God, I'm having trouble reading tonight. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence has poured out into the world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too?
True.
Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, the reason I decided to do this one first is this... Eye of the Needle feels like the most... It feels like it's supposed to be like your quote-unquote first chapter 3, you know? It feels the most, like, not basic isn't the right word, but like, it feels the most straightforward of the chapter 3s. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else?
You're the chooser. The best we can do is advise, but we can help if you let us.
I do like Hunted.
These are just
He's very
powerless thoughts
practical.
and opinions. You don't need to let them drag you and the world to ruin.
No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through, proceed to the cabin. Yeah, it's like the inside of her cabin. It's like basically just a narrow pathway straight to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning?
No lying, cheating, stealing.
From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know, screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
I do love me some good screaming.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
That's a 1 out of 10 table. That's not even a table. Yeah, it's basically just everything has just gotten more extreme. You know, more narrower, more stone. There's not even a table. Like, comparing it to the chapter 1 cabin. Like, you know, it's a little narrower. You know, the table's smaller. But now, it's basically just a tunnel. You could say an eye of the needle.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there.
And just like Razor, the mirror is now directly in your way. You can't ignore it this time.
Take it!
But there's no way forward. There's a mirror at the end of the room. And that's it.
A mirror? but there is no mirror. There's the iron altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Ah, I guess there's no mirror
There isn't
then.
a door. There is. Circles, circles, all of it circles. There's something for us at the end of the room. The what and the why don't matter until we know them. I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already. And worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
I do love smashing the mirror. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
I love how Hunter just calls it a steel claw. It's a fun little quirk of his.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there, it's right in front of you.
It's a mirror. Unless the mirror is a door.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort.
Look at that.
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You don't say.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
We won't be doing that. If you want to fight, then how about you come and get me? If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one?
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Not true. Dang. And she definitely can't break the chains.
We'll need to show ourselves. Make her boil over and forget her metal bindings. Fine by me.
Continue to the basement landing.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you.
This is basically just a mine shaft. Dang. I was planning on playing Scar Hall later. But I guess we're doing it now.
Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
I'll remember every crevice, alright.
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
I do like Eye of the Needle, but, like, as a design, it is very similar to Adversary. Like, definitely a lot more dragon than demon this time. But, like, she is just pretty much just a bigger version of the Adversary.
Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling! Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
Oh.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
No, I don't think I
really
will.
don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do
Stopper,
this
do you
right,
have anything to
can't
say
be
about this?
scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
You know what? I do want this.
So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, let's attack her. Slay the
Change
princess.
your plans, boys!
Yes.
Impatient! This is her home, not ours. You're going to let her kill us. You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes! Finally, you get it!
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. But it isn't long before they tip in her favor. The cuts and bruises you've inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught. You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to make it last, but all it would take is one meaningful strike. The coup de grace.
This was good,
The coup d'etat.
but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely an important thing to understanding the adversary as a chapter. Or the Eye of the Needle as a chapter. Because, like, so let's talk about it. Like, Eye of the Needle is basically just adversary, but more desperate. She really wants what you had back in chapter 1. She wants that even fight. She basically wants what you can get here, just a fight to last forever. But, you know, she's bigger now, and literally beyond us. So we can't give her what she wants here. See. For those who dwell in caves, meaning lies beyond the shadows, dancing on the walls. Yeah. Like, I know generally this is probably one of people's least favorite chapter 3s. You know, and feels like a quote-unquote step down from the adversary. But it feels very, like, intentional here. Like, it's supposed to somewhat be unsatisfying, because you quite literally can't satisfy her in this state anymore. Like, you had your chance to give her what she wants. Like, she's literally beyond you. And I love, like, we haven't gotten to, like, any of the big lines, but, like, I love the desperation you can hear in Nicole's voice. Like, she's so desperate for that feeling, that spark. It's kind of an interesting contrast to a certain other chapter we will be getting to. Not tonight, of course, but...
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and... there's that.
Yep. Just approach the
I'm
mirror.
begging you.
Ignore him. You
This-
approach the mirror.
That thing. Screw the mirror!
Okay. And then gaze into your reflection. They're gone. It me. Alright. Proceed to the cabin. Yeah. You can definitely... Because, like, I believe the first 2 chapter 3s that were designed are this one and then the Nightmares chapter 3. And, like, you can kind of tell, because, like, you know, like, I do like the contrast between this and, you know, its sister, or like, it's the one right next to it, where it's, like, she's a lot more draconic now, and the other one took her, like, quote-unquote, like, demon attributes. But, like, she still looks a little bit too similar to, the adversary, in my opinion. I feel like they could have pushed it a little bit further. You know, they did update, Nightmares chapter 3. But, I mean, it's still a good design. I just feel like they could have pushed it a little bit further. Anyways, where's Gift of a Fragile Vessel?
Yes. Nerves and this one remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
Anyways, let's. What happens
Nothing.
now? Make me forget.
She asks.
Alright, what are we doing next? You know, let's go from wanting those sparks back to a different kind of spark. Why not? Okay, silently continue to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Enter the basement. Continue
Good.
downstairs. Examine the chains. Go back upstairs. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Table.
Fine.
Go to the door. Warner. And resist.
The blade! Move.
Alright, we're back at Damsel for the third time. Let's see. Proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Ooh, let's... Yeah, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
So, I believe... Because let's see. We have 5 more left. And I believe we'll be getting 4 from this. Let's enter the basement. So I believe... Let's just do this quickly, because I believe you don't get this specific picture unless you do this immediately.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
Right? Do we have it now? Not yet. Okay.
Wait, no! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
Sorry, we're killing her.
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you.
Oh, I feel a little bad.
Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
No, I feel bad. Do we have it now? Okay, yeah. So, now let's quickly go reload back here. Okay. Now,
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget?
What do you
Let
want to
me
do?
guess.
Spoken with the rank.
I don't actually know.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You made her so gut.
Well,
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just.
there must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Nah, she's completely normal.
I just want to make you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this.
Alright. And now, let's lay her. Something isn't right here. I'm sorry.
You turn the tip of your blade towards the unsuspecting princess. Thank you.
Wait, no, you barbarian, what are you doing?
Sorry.
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and strike. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as the blade falls, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you.
Look at the terror in those eyes.
Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
You got too anime.
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
I'm gonna die now.
And just like that, she's dead.
Yay!
The world is safe.
We did it.
Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult.
Now we should have... Yeah, look at these. Alright, so there's now only one gallery picture, which is tied to the last chapter 3 that you can get in this route.
Oh, I feel sick.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable.
It's interesting. We still have the knife in our hands, despite it literally being right here. Also, didn't know a piece of paper could bleed.
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
We did it.
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
Oh no, Kate, no!
You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Wait a minute. Where'd the blood go?
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and...
No, I agree with him. Let's Kate.
Rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
The only rash we have is the one on our inner thigh. Let's see. If that's what you want to do, then let's see what happens.
What? No, let's not do that.
No, let's do it.
You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now.
I love Smitten.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe?
We sure are holding this knife up for quite a while.
You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him?
Look at that hand.
I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
Truly the most powerful voice. The power of love.
That's right. You're all sorry.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Grey.
You're on a path in the woods.
You horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
Oh no, his burning passion burnt down the forest.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We killed her.
Ah, cold. This probably is my favorite voice dynamic. Definitely, I think, the most entertaining one.
You killed her, and so I killed you.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Oh, and I'm still here too.
I'm here too.
If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
Cold. It's interesting, because, like, Cold pretty much is acting the exact same he does in his own chapter, in The Spectre. And I feel like this is, like, one of the few times that this happens. In The Grey.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
Because usually it's like, you know, they're shaped by the experience of the last one, but because we just killed her again, it's like, there is no experience. It's just Cold, and he's in denial that she's alive.
It's our third. What gave it away?
Is it the fact that there are no woods, or there's no trees in these woods?
Your open discussions.
I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her.
What
Take
woods?
us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
Now we can fix this.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again?
Again.
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I'd prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying.
Oh, really now? You don't say.
Why not? You've already done it twice.
It was unpleasant.
It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
Yeah, you'll get over it, hero. You'll be fine.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
your burning passion.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
I'm looking forward to it.
God, I love their dynamic.
Good. I am too. Can I talk now?
No,
Yes, I
shut
can.
up.
Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods,
What was?
it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. It wasn't different last time.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to,
There are no
that means that
woods.
her influence is already
There's only
spreading,
rocks.
and you're running out of time. Wait, but if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
We can fix this.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well. I'm doing better
Nah,
than
he's
any
doing
of
fine.
you. I'm doing great. She's alive.
Influence doesn't require life.
But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive?
Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed.
That cold denial of her being alive is probably the most annoying he is. 'Cause it's just like we know she's alive. It's just like, can we get over this? Come on. Just get to the point where he accepts it.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
I mean, at least we have Smitten here to counteract this. What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
She'll find a way out eventually, and the world will still end. The only way this resolves is if you find her and slay her before that happens.
Nah.
Again, he makes her out to be a monster. I'm tired of all this slander.
This
She's
slander.
never hurt anyone in her life except for us, and that was our fault.
Except for us.
We don't know that. She could have done all sorts of things we weren't around to see.
Turn around and leave, go to the cabin. I'm fine with either. So long as we don't just do the same thing again. That would be boring.
True. I'm the one in charge here, and if we slay her again, you are not going to make us kill ourselves. Is that clear?
Oh, it's clear, you murderer. Though I should remind you that you're not as in charge as you seem to think you are.
I'm sure his outburst last time was just a fluke. I
No,
wouldn't
it's
worry
not a
about
fluke.
it. Besides, if he kills us again, he kills us again. It doesn't matter. He'll tire out eventually. The flame of passion always burns out in the end.
Does it?
Spoken like a true cynic. Enough bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
Whatever happens next, it seems like all of our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. Proceed to the cabin.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
I'll muck it up as many times as it takes.
Oh, we'll muck it up alright. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived. Whatever you do,
Including
don't
us.
let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it.
Listen, I can't control him.
I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable.
Unstable? Nah,
It's
he's not
stressful.
unstable.
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control?
You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off.
Yeah, just turn off her stress.
It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens.
C'est la vie.
Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
I love the dichotomy between these two voices.
I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me.
This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle. Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless.
Hi, princess. But yeah, it's like a church. You know, kind of. Like comparing it to. Also, there's no table. 0 out of 10. There's no table. I'd say, I think as a whole, 6 out of 10 cabin. No, 7. 7 out of 10 cabin. Yeah, it goes from like a castle to like a church building, I'd say. More of a museum than a cabin. I wouldn't say museum. Also, this bothers me. It's like, it's not level with the door. Like, that's not in front of the door. Like, you can go around that.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her?
No, that's not her.
Our beloved. So she does live. She doesn't look very alive to me.
Nah, she's lied.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it.
Like, if you move like 2 steps to the right, you could literally see the door. Like, it's not covering the door, it's like just in front of it.
The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying?
Yeah,
There is no
planned it.
mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh.
Wait, table?
That's
What table?
strange. There's
Wait.
supposed to be a pristine blade.
There is no
Why
table.
isn't there a pristine blade?
There's no blade and there's no table.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
But there is no door.
As if something as flimsy as a missing door would stop us on our sacred quest. Cross the room, find our way back to her, make things right. You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
So, fun fact about this. I don't know if this was ever actually in the game itself, but like if you go through the files, let's see if I can find it. Like this was changed at some point. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, like this, because like before, oh, oops, hold on. Let's see, where is it? Ah, here it is. Let's see if I can pull this up on the screen. Like, before, it used to be like a zoomed in, like, picture of just the cabin from a distance before they changed it to, you know, a proper version of it. Because, like, that, and I'm very glad they did, because this does not, it's not, yeah. Again, very glad they changed that.
It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Wipe the mirror clean.
It's time for all of you to see what we've become. You reach
We've become
forward
a
and
door.
place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway.
I'm sure we look handsome.
I'm much more interested in seeing other things. I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
Maybe she'll think we're pretty.
No way left to go but down.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again. My love! She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner. You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
Oh, oops. I was muted. But what I was saying earlier, I forgot to unmute. I had to do something real quick. What I was saying earlier is, like, it annoys me a little that the torches don't move in this chapter 3. Like they do in the Damsel chapter 1 and or chapter 2 and the Prisoner chapter 2. Unfortunately, we can't see it here, but like, in fact, hold on. You know, let's quickly load up. Where is it? Yeah, let's load up here real quick. Enter
I'm
the
afraid
basement.
I'm going to insist we take the
Okay,
blade.
God damn it. You know, let's go load here. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement
Like they move
creaks
here.
open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet
So that's one thing that does kind of annoy me a little. Anyways, let's load back here. Oh, oops. Yeah. And what I was saying earlier as well is that, you know, she had the blade on her in her chest. Yeah, hi baby, it's me. I'm sorry about last time. Are we good?
You receive no response.
Was there anything else I said while muted? I don't remember. No, okay.
Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
Nah, I'm sure she's fine.
Of course she's livid, and with good reason. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Yeah, he really is just Spectre Chapter 2's cold. Like, again, like, he's the only one that does this. and I find it very interesting. Because, like, I feel like every other voice that appears in a chapter 3, it's like they're at least slightly different, like, shaped by what happens in the previous. Because we just kill her again, like you can do in chapter 1 to get to Spectre. It pretty much is just Spectre, but again. Proceeds down the stairs.
As you descend the final step, the
There she
form of the
is.
princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor,
There's
her
the
wrist
knife.
still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
So, it's interesting, because, like, there's technically, like, 2 knives in this chapter. Technically.
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
No! What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Yeah, there's the knife that's in her corpse, and then there's the knife in her ghost body.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. I thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up.
Try and keep up, mate.
Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess
is.
staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch.
You said you're gonna burn,
So
alright.
that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
Well, it was also in her corpse at the bottom of the stairs, or in the basement.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
It's catastrophic.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral,
Death neutral.
seems off the table.
Death neutral.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
Well, she holds a knife in her heart.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
Can ghosts speak?
That
Oh, God damn
angelic
it.
voice, I'm...
God damn it.
You sure snapped.
Shoot. Hold on. Let's quickly just... Well,
As
I
you
don't want
descend-
it.
See? No, whatever will do to your thought, you turn to. So that's where the. She is. Oh, for the. Yeah, dead or not, we make a. But she hasn't said anything.
Right.
You came back. I missed you.
I missed you too,
that
baby.
angelic voice, I missed you too, my beloved.
Oh,
You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Yes, seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive
He's no
the
longer
sins
emo.
this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
I love Smitten.
This is a bad
He's
place.
a simple, simple boy.
We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
We could have caught it.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
She's trying to kill us. A
What? No.
misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
We're gonna burn, alright. It's just her burning passion. Let's see. Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
She's holding a grudge.
Nah. It's interesting, because, like, Damsel... Like, this is just Damsel trying to show her passion to us. You know, like Smitten, she's also a very simple, simple lady.
She wouldn't. She's perfect.
The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm.
So I don't remember how many questions we can ask. I think it's 3.
We've never burned to death before. I wonder how it's going to feel.
How exciting.
Bad! I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
Nah.
Yes, it will be terrible, so you'd better come up with something to do, and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
I think a bit of fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun.
Yeah, God forbid I won't have hobbies.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Yeah, let her have fun. Let me out, are you trying to kill me?
Dying apart kept us apart. Dying together will keep us together.
You know, kind of romantic.
See? Everything's fine. She wants to be with us.
In death.
Yeah, in a bad way.
She just has a unique way of expressing things.
This is our fault for killing her in Chapter 2.
The heat grows in intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now.
I wonder if we look good right now. Fire makes a lot of things look good.
True.
I can only imagine how dazzling our eyes are.
I'm sure
in
we look
dancing
hot.
Flames. Do you think she's noticed?
I don't want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
Alright, let's rush to the door.
As you rush up the stairs, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno. You ignore the princess, throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it with your clenched fists in a vain attempt at freedom. It's no use. You're stuck here. Your skin starts to bubble. As layers of you
You know,
peel
Mr.
away into
Narita.
raw, seeping burns, you feel a hand on yours.
You know, Mr. Narita, you can lock the door. Can't you unlock it?
You turn to see the princess, face bright and smile wide with manic affection. She clutches you close to her chest, watching with loving eyes as the flames eat you away, bit by bit.
I do love how, like, she's in a wedding dress. It's a good contrast to, you know, a certain other princess that we will be doing. Not in this run.
The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins.
Definitely one
But
of the
it
most
isn't
brutal.
long before the flames take your
the
nerves,
eyes.
and with them, your ability to feel much of anything.
The eyes melting. You know, kind of representing tears. Ooh. God, what a image.
See? That wasn't so bad.
It was so bad.
But somehow, the nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it.
There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
True.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
It's very romantic, really.
It is.
We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
Yeah, she's in a wedding dress. But despite your best efforts, you do not die. It's time for you to leave. Hermite returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that...
Alright. Yeah, I do like Gray. this is also one that I feel like is probably low on people's list. And, I guess I'll say this now. Gray is one of the ones where you can get to it from 2 different chapters. And actually, this is the only one where it's like, it's a completely different princess if you get to it in a... Because you can get it here from Prisoner as well. You know, every chapter has its unique chapter 3, and one that it shares with another princess. So this was the Burned Gray. I do like it. I feel like Gray is one where you really have to experience both sides. Like, you need the contrast between the two. Yeah. It's also one where that, you know, it's one of the routes that I consider one of the ghosties. And the ghosts are kind of like the very short routes that have no deviation. Where it's like, you know, you killed her and then it's a pretty straightforward route. Like this one, Nightmares Chapter 3, and then the one it shares with Spectre. All of those are like very straightforward, very short. But we'll get to that. You know, burning with her was very romantic.
This
Approach the mirror.
doesn't
yada,
feel
yada.
right.
Alright. Gaze into your reflection. You've grown. Approach her. Where is it? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is passion betrayed. But even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart.
You know, it also kind of continues the theme of Damsel 1 of like trying to make us happy, you know? She thinks that the cabin is what's like causing this pain, you know, us killing each other. So she's burning it all to the ground.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Okay. And, there was something else I was going to say. Oh, yes. So, before the Pristine Cut, that was the only Chapter 3 that Damsel had. And I feel like it's not the worst. Like, I think we'll get to Prisoner, but, like, it's not the worst one to have one Chapter 3. Like, it feels like a natural escalation of it, you know. Prisoner, on the other hand, we'll talk about that when we eventually get to that. But, like, both Damsel, Prisoner, and Spectre did not have unique Chapter 3s. And I feel like Damsel was the one that definitely felt the least... No, actually, no. Spectre was the one that felt the least affected by it. Anyways, ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it...
Alright, everything goes dark and you die. Alright, what will be the next one I do? You know what? Let's do Nightmare. You know, I talked about it being one of the short ghosty ones. Let's do it. Finally continue to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. You know, let's do this version of it. To the basement.
Good.
Down the stairs. I'll see what I can do. Go upstairs, protect the bottom of the stairs. Let's lay her.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity.
You've made a terrible...
Okay,
I thought we had
this
the
is
upper hand
all
and
the
act.
same.
She's I'm not so Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, your blade cuts into her again. Forget about trying to rescue her.
Alright, slay the
Though
princess.
your nerves are seizing with pain, you seize a moment of. We can still turn this around.
Nah, we're running.
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here.
Yeah, she totally can't get out. You know, we totally didn't just see her try and gnaw off her arm.
What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly Okay, we can make this work. You settle in again. It isn't long before you...
I know you're still. It's not like this look.
She sounds...
So the reason I
as
want to
she
do
violent-
When
this
I get out of
version-
you don't know the kind
For-
It doesn't
the reason I want to
sound
do
like
this
she-
version
no.
of this
It-
is, let's see, bang on the door all you want, it'll only make you bleed out faster.
Do you think a couple of cuts is enough to do me in? I'm not as frail as you think.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as... You jolt away. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of
Oh,
that
huh.
awful basement.
Hold on. Let's load here. Because I actually do want to do this. Let's talk. Don't say a word.
Thank you.
She lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds?
I mean, losing an arm is... I feel like it's more than just a wound.
She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
Lock her away. Tell you what, I'll even stay here for a while to make sure she's dead.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading. Okay, you settle in. It isn't long, but
I know you. It's
she sounds
Yep.
as she...
when I get out of here. You don't know the kind.
It doesn't... No.
Alright. Yeah.
Do you think losing?
You put the princess's threats out of your mind. You jolt awake in the middle of the
Okay,
night
this is
to
fine.
sight. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that
This is a fun
awful
little
basement.
detail. Where it's like the hand is not flickering because it's not a part of her anymore. Like she's just having it float along behind her.
You try and stumble
That's
to your
fine.
feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet. Whose side are you on?
I mean,
Yours,
yeah,
of
we've
course.
seen this
So
all already.
helpless.
She steps closer, one silent.
Or maybe I can't. What a shame.
Your lungs.
Okay, then we're back to Nightmare. Alright, let's, yeah, let's proceed to the cabin. Proceed into the cabin. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off.
Actually, wait, hold on. Like, this is... I haven't actually gone here yet in this... So, let's see. Does he have any
Oh, warning.
dialogue for
Before you
not
go any
talking
further.
about it?
She will lie. I don't
Yep.
think it doesn't matter.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is... The blade is your... Hold. It's just an She's already got now. I'm going to need all of you to pull... So deep breath in.
Okay, he hasn't said anything about it. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. Good. Is it gonna be... The blade is
Yeah,
the only
we need
thing
a
you...
bomb.
Those are the words of some...
Okay, enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto...
More eyes, too.
The air seeping up from below. Her cruel and play...
I didn't think you'd come back.
Come back.
There we go.
She must have you confused with someone else.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Okay, I just wanted to get that dialogue. Okay. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless.
Oh, we'll be
If a
throwing
knife
a
is
knife,
even enough to
alright.
do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her, Mr. Narrator. Or, we don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think that I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes.
Yeah, I can do it. I'll win.
You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of, she could be anywhere. Are you really not going to come? No, I'm not. We're going to die.
Yeah,
down
this
here.
is all the
Please
same.
stop.
Let's go left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
As the princess approaches, your arms quickly. This is it.
Yeah, this is all the
And you
same.
brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do?
Time for more heart, lungs,
Pull
liver,
yourself together.
nerves.
She isn't supposed to be like.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Alright,
Heart,
so
lungs,
now
liver, nerves.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Toss your blade and remain with your nightmare.
Heart,
Time for my,
lungs.
I'd say probably my favorite
Liver.
sequence in the
Are
game.
you serious? Heart, you fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
I love making nobody happy. Call me contrarian.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Ooh.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Oops.
But he doesn't
I think I
respond.
broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body's dead, but you live on. Ooh, I love that sequence. It's so good. God, where do we even start with that? The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the...
Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Such a good sequence. God. Ooh. So, I mean, for one, I love the drawings
was
of that. Shoot. There is a princess, I think. It's also fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. Hi, Broken. Oh, I guess technically it's... Whoops. But, yeah, just the art. Like, the abstract art. I love it. Like, it's all in the negative style, kind of like the Vessel visions, like the Princess visions. And I believe it's it's supposed to be, I believe, the... Got it. I don't... It... Like, I don't fully get... Like, it's... Like, it's supposed to be... Like, it's basically the princess bearing her heart out to you. It's showing everything she is, and it's basically everything the narrator fears. It's basically his nightmare. Showing, like, change and, like, birth and death, birth again. Where's the... Your existence hurts them. That's talking about how the princess, like, change is, you know, her nature being changed. It's causing people to die. But yeah, it's basically the narrator's nightmare. It's just basically just a bunch of, like, just change constantly. Frick. A reprieve, a good life, love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers, here one moment, gone the next. Yeah, it's just basically everything the narrator hates. Such a good sequence.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
Hold the...
Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. That's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
Yeah, another chapter where all the voices are here. So, it's basically, she just tortures us for basically a bunch of different chapters. And now we're at here. All the voices with us.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
This is probably like the chapter where Cold is like his, I guess, quote unquote, most helpful. Where he's not affected by the torture that she does. Well, actually, no. He's most helpful in a certain chapter that we haven't gotten to yet, but...
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
Yeah, it's basically... It's kind of like Razor, where we just keep dying and we're trying different things, but, you know, we basically just don't remember any of it.
We love her, so we have to set her free.
Exactly.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
Okay, Skeptic.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so... Why are there so many of
crap.
us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Hold on. To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I don't know. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right.
Exactly.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here?
Many. Many times.
Oh yeah, I haven't talked about the woods. Honestly, this probably is my favorite woods design. I mean, it basically is like her basement design, where it's just we're in a void, with just stones lining the path. But seeing all the tree roots, it's so cool.
It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, We just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine.
Exactly.
It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine, it just goes on and on.
Exactly. But that doesn't make any sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't remember, But that doesn't make any sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean, if you really think about it?
True.
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
God, the hero's so broken in this route.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
I think it's too late for that.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Oh no, we shattered.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
It's interesting, because, like, Skeptic does... Like, I don't remember him really doing this in other chapters. Like this, like, as the Stubborn put it, philosophizing. Like, I feel like this is the only route where he does this. Maybe that's supposed to represent him being broken.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares?
True.
They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that.
Yep.
It doesn't work.
I love that Contrarian says that. It's like, I mean, like, yeah, we did. We did try that.
Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked.
So many paths, and they're all circles.
Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
They're traumatized.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
Well, you see, I'm the god of stagnation. I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
True, he is.
He's worse than her.
So, you know, let's do this real quick. The only way out is to do nothing. So nothing I will do. Stay where you are.
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work? No. Nothing ever works.
Boo! You're the worst one!
He's not the one who got us into this mess.
I love that line. You're the worst one! I mean, I would also say that before Pristine Cut.
At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries.
Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing.
You all suck.
And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half.
Great.
And that's why you're not the top.
I love that Opportune is just ranking everyone.
I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now all of you aren't letting nothing happen.
Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them.
He'll get you killed by himself. Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now.
True.
As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it. I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity.
I like to think that we look very attractive right now.
My point exactly.
Continue to do nothing.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Yeah. That was just fun dialogue. Proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward.
You know, I think after this round of routes, we'll do that ending.
But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
Let's run up that hill.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
And I love how, like, it manifests afterwards. It's just like, because the narrator is saying this, like, a cabin is trying to form, but, you know.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies.
Again, this is another route where it's just like, yeah, it's much easier to appreciate once you've been through a couple different routes. You know, you get to see all the fun dialogue that references other routes.
And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
Oh yeah, there's a door. That's a door right there.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Just run up that hill. And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
I mean, Cold is right.
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up. You
So
walk up the
interesting
hill,
seeing how
hesitating
negative
just beyond the
Hero is in
bounds
this
of
route.
the cabin.
The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Just proceed.
That's another new one. How do you keep coming up with new things? I hope this works better than nothing did.
You know, I'm an ideas guy.
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
Yeah, you know, I'm an ideas guy.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment.
You know, this is a 0 out of 10 table. There is no table.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth,
Yeah, she
you
is.
see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
And closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
God, I love this route. It's so cool, and I love this design. I'll talk more about it after we get to the end. You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago. But was that something you, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Ooh, I love this route. Like, if we're looking exclusively at the you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Huh, that's interesting. I never noticed that before. Why didn't, like, the princess, like, instead of, like, at the bottom? That's
She's
weird.
gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
And none
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us?
none of them are afraid of the mirror this
I'm
time.
sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
They're all so broken, aside from Cold.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. Step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting.
They aren't afraid.
My heart feels Quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
I do love Cold in this route.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Of course you are.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Alright. Gaze into your reflection. Yep, and then... Yep, we withered. Alright, so... Now... Like, if we're talking about... Well, actually, you know what, let's talk about... Actually, you know, let's pull it up real quick. So, this initially wasn't the original design. Like, this got... Like, her design got updated in the Pristine Cut. Like, it used to be much less hands, and she still had her mask on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, this is what she used to look like before. And honestly, I'm very happy with the new design. It's much... Like, it's much more... You know, different. It's more... Like, it looks less like her Chapter 1 design. You know? And I love how, like, it has, like, the multiple hands, kind of like the shifting mound. And, like, I feel like shattering the mask definitely was such a good detail, because, like, she literally showed you what was under her mask in Chapter 2, so, you know, it makes more sense for it to not be there. And it being just a gaping hole, ooh, love that. But yeah, if we're talking about strictly, you know, like, just Chapter 2, or the Moment of Clarity by itself, it's like, yeah, it's very short. Like, you go up the hill, and you get her out of a hole. But, like, just everything around it, like, the sequence in Nightmare, with, that, like, all the voices being broken, like, you literally have tried everything else, except freeing her. And, like, how, after she showed you what was under her mask, you don't have, like, she's not shutting down your organs anymore. In the moment where... And, hold on, what did the narrator specifically say? Like, I love this. You extend your hands to hers. For all of her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. Like, I love that. It's just like, if we're looking at it on its own, it's like, yeah, it's a pretty... It's like, it's not that much, but, like, just everything around it. It's such a cool Chapter 2. Or Chapter 3. Probably even one of my favorites. See to the cabin. You're at the cabin. It's basically just showing her... I mean, she's basically just showing you...
I am a
her
growing
heart.
chorus of contradiction. All of me is changing.
God, like, just the whole... where her head should be. Anyways, what do you think of this vessel?
This one is awaiting Maul, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
A wise heart. Ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Alright.
You're on a path in the...
Alright, what should I do now? Actually... Saving a couple of them for much later. Let's see, which one should? Let's do... You know, yeah, let's do wild. Oh, hello, someone's in chat. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the prince. A
Yep.
warning.
Alright, proceed to the cabin. Enter the basement. Continue down the
Good.
stairs. Well, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Go upstairs and retrieve the
Thank
blade. Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. Where is she?
Close the door.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Yeah, yeah, the chat is a little scuffed. Let's see. Come on out, let's get this over with.
I can wait. I'm very patient.
Venture into the shadows.
You step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor. Her ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright. We're at the beast.
You're on a path, you're
Alright,
here.
So now, time to get eaten. See the cabin. Yeah, take the blade. Enter the basement. Where?
Anywhere.
Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains again. We're fine.
We're not. Move. There's a shift in
Nah,
the
we're
humid air,
fine.
and something enormous. The princess lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it?
Ah, dang it.
Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
I don't remember. Is there a gallery image for... Okay, it's just attacking her. Okay.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly.
Alright,
But
we've seen all this
you-
before.
She stops. Her muscles her chains.
But even then, it...
Gravity pulls at you.
Yeah.
And then it was...
All right.
I learned from my...
Does that work? Could she...
So, start digging.
Though you have little room to move, you use what strength you can muster to drive the
How
blade
delicious.
forward into the thick walls of tissue digesting you.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slough from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
Alright, keep digging.
You slice again, deeper, rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last it finds her beating heart. The pulling has turned to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
God, that's sizzling.
You can't hold me forever.
Alright. Slay the princess.
Though your body is dissolving, eroding into unrecognizable shapes, your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it.
We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival. This is spite.
Well, I'm very spiteful.
No, it's something better. It's fulfilling a noble destiny. Your lone, functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
So you found a way to kill me? Then we'll die together, and I will see you again soon.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath, your body tangled and melting in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, and you die. But at least you've saved the world. I hope.
Chapter 3, The Wild. This probably is one of my favorite Chapter 3s. My cursor
We
changed.
are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something his gaze
crap.
pushes
Oops.
against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Accidentally skipped that first line. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. Yeah, this is Wild. Definitely one of my favorite Chapter 3s. Yeah, you can get here from the Beast, you know, getting bored, or another way from the Witch, which we will be doing later. But yeah, because we literally died, we both died, like, because we died inside of her, you know, we kind of melded together into this, and it's kind of like a fucked up version of, like, the Shifting Mound. Like, you can even hear, like, the Long Quiet theme in the background.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
I love how, like, all the trees are like nerves. It's like one big nervous system.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
Well, we got bored, and that made us get stuck together.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
And I love the detail of, like, how, like, the nerves get brighter when she talks.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
I told you, we got bored.
Could she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Oh, I like that. I don't feel so small anymore when you put it like that.
That's because you aren't small, even if you act that way. We're both so much more together than we were apart, and we can be so much more still. Vast, unfathomable.
You're not mad at us for stabbing you in the heart, are you?
No. Are you mad at me for swallowing you whole?
A little.
Nah, not really. It all seems so petty right now. She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
This thing watching us. What is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
Well, who said I wanted to? I already did it in Chapter 2. I want to do something new.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Okay, I've had enough of this guy. How do we stop him?
We push back. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all felt?
Well, let's explore.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Being hungry, you say?
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Yeah, it's like we've kind of become one being again, but because of the baggage that happened in Chapter 2, it's very flimsy.
I can feel a thumping. A heartbeat.
A heartbeat? Well, maybe we can stab another heart again.
Like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
I think we should hear out whatever it is that's trying to be heard. I like to take all options into account before making any big decisions, and what's the harm in just listening?
Ooh. Now, which one should I do? You know, we'll start with gazing at the heart.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten.
I didn't like me.
I'd forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. She didn't care. She didn't care at all.
All of that digging with the knife, and we didn't even get to win. That was hard work. I wanted to win, and what's the point of being part of a larger whole if we're not the one in charge of that whole?
true.
As you remember
need
the
to
terror and
not-
pain
you
you
wanna-
felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too.
You need to stab her heart and not die this time.
You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal
claws back.
movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Some divisions, when sown,
Like
can never
two
truly
hands
be
getting
mended.
separated.
A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
Oh, we got bored again. Aw, dang it.
And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Ooh. Honestly, this probably is one of my favorite designs. Something about it. It's just, like, just the open chest.
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
I feel empty, don't you?
It does make me sad that we're gonna kill her. She's
I
so
feel safe.
helpless.
She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live.
Well, we're doing this one first for the gallery image.
Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Do we have to do this?
You have to. You know you have to.
Let's get this over with. Slay the princess.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart. And then you strike.
I do feel bad.
I'm sorry.
But you never see her die. It's time to return. Or it's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Alright. Alright. I love Wild. Wild is such a cool route. Yeah. Bodies fused. Where does one thing begin and another end? Yeah, I just want to get that one out of the way first. Yeah, it's like we're like a weird, fucked up version of what we were before. Like the shifting mound. But like the baggage of, you know, either being bored or the betrayal that we did. It's just too much and we can't be one being. Again, I personally like the other route more, but, you know, we'll save the best one for last, for that one. Approach the mirror. Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. You unraveled. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, cause like, you know, it kind of, like, she still kind of has an animal nose, kind of. But it's like, you know, she's obviously not as beastly as, you know, the Beast. Like, personally, it does seem like the Beast is the one you're supposed to go from freedom to, and Witch is the one where you're supposed to look at the terror in your hearts. Just because, like, you know, she looks a lot more similar to the Witch than she does the Beast. And, you know, it also kind of fits the themes of each of them. Like, Beast wants freedom, whereas Witch literally fucks you over in spite of wanting freedom. Anyways, thoughts on this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me.
Yeah, shadow of
A
me.
memory of what she used to be, bound to the wounds of distance and time. She will make for a scarred and beautiful heart.
Scarred and beautiful heart.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Yeah, I feel like this route in particular is like the one that foreshadows the end, like the shifting mound the most. Especially the other ending for this. Anyways, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you.
Alright. Now, which one should I do now? I'm saving all the ones that I got updated in the pristine cut for last. So... there's now really only 2 options now. Well, actually, no, there's only 1 option now, technically. Well, actually, you know what? Let's... you know, let's
You make your way up the...
into the cabin. Yeah, sure, we'll go Wraith next. Take the blade to the basement. Continue
Good.
down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Slayer. She's dead. Leave. Okay. Of course we
Really?
go. I like it
Well,
here.
More happy time.
Yay, good ending. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not
Good.
happy. Okay, I need to get out of this place. Okay, we're now back at the Spectre. Now, I don't remember which... okay. Provoke. Attack. Yeah, let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie.
Yeah, she'll
won't
lie,
be.
she'll cheat. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior, the blade. It feels like no. Like I've been saying.
Okay, yeah, let's take the blade.
You take the...
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement grew. The room below. Nobody's here. As much as I I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Did the narrator say anything? You know, he doesn't have any dialogue about last time. Sure, let's slay the princess.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are
Sorry.
you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Yeah, that's why. I think I will just try and get everything in one go for this, just because of the fact that... actually, I might be able to just do it all. Alright. Fine, if I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything for me to do here. I guess I'll get going.
This isn't a solution. Nobody wins here.
You're...
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
You're abandoning me here?
Yep.
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
The princess starts to float erratically from side to side, her cold exterior melting away.
It's like the thing that the princess hates the most is abandoning her. You know, it's like how you get it in chapter... it's like how you get the nightmare. Like, she freaks out here. And like, usually just leaving her is always just the bad option.
But if you're just leaving me, then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. Then there's nothing I can do. It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty.
I love the voice effect for that. But yeah, it's like the worst thing you can do to her is keep her in the basement. I'll keep that in mind for later.
No, no, not that!
She's about to try something. Get ready.
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears.
Now, it's interesting how in this chapter we keep the knife, and she doesn't have a knife in her body, but in the Gray, she still has the knife in her body. You know? Interesting.
You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad?
She's sad, and we just want to make her happy.
Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that.
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
Then I guess you've turned me into something worse.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then...
Yes?
Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Yeah, we're totally fine. Anyways, did you miss?
No.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
True. Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
Now, I believe that choice decides which voice you get in Chapter 3. Like, I believe doing this gets you the cheated, and not doing it gets you paranoid.
But it's too little, too late.
Yummy.
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly.
And I feel like we should already be dead by now.
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you
Our
soon,
hearts.
killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her.
Again. Oops. Yeah, you can get... Well, I guess... Oops, accidentally spoiled it, but you can get here from Spectre and Nightmare.
The deck's stacked, isn't it?
Yep,
We
there he
kill
is.
her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
Yeah, we can figure this out.
Yeah.
We'll free
And
her.
what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't
Liar,
imagine
fraud.
any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over.
Yeah, we cated.
We killed ourselves.
And why, pray tell, did you do that?
Because we were bored.
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy.
Well, were you happy?
Nope.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
Yes, and then she killed us.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seemed to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Yeah, let's do that. And why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever again.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
Liar.
Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything.
This changes everything.
I mean, he did promise.
True.
And you believed him?
Ha. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Interesting response. It's like he's kind of telling us about it, but like also pretending like he doesn't really know.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
True.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
We've killed her before and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. True. But yeah, let's talk about Wraith. Because, like, I think one thing that I do think is interesting about the routes that are shared by more than one princess is that there's kind of something that happens that kind of makes them fall into the same loop. Like, for Spectre, it's like you kill her, and then she pulls your heart out of her chest. And then for Nightmare, we haven't gone to it yet, but you first get all your organs shut down, and then you kill her. So it's like they kind of end up evening out to the same level that gets you the Wraith. For Prisoner and Damsel, I mean, you kill them both, so they just become ghosties. But they're also very different. So the chapter 2s are completely different, pretty much. And then for Beast and Witch, I mean, like, you pretty much just get smooshed together into one person. You know, whether it's being bored or, you know, what happens in The Witch, which we haven't gotten to yet. Anyways.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
Well, we've seen before that it can happen multiple times. You know, in the moment of clarity, or in the Razor. Oh, oops.
those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't.
Well, do we?
And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
We've seen in some other stuff that our will can get taken over. Moment of Clarity, Tower, Smitten.
How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
True. Oh yeah, also, did I get everything? Okay, yeah, so now the last ones are just for the last route. For Spectre.
On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
And how are we gonna do that? What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option.
And she finds a way out on her own.
Ugh, of course she does. So, standing
did.
around out here is the same as us letting her out.
Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right?
True.
No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless? Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that. A delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong. How are we supposed to decide on anything if you just keep coming up with new rules? Since when is there a wrong way to slay her?
Yeah, true. Don't question my methods. Turn right.
You have already committed to my...
Yep, okay, so proceed
You
to the
continue
cabin.
down the path towards the cabin.
I do love this woods design. Like, all the cobwebs.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
True.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
We'll do that. Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Would you look at that? We won.
Yay, we did it!
Take it however you will.
Enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
God, no table. We have not had a single actual table in any of the routes. There wasn't even a... Well, no, there was a cabin, but there was no table. Like no table here. 0 out of 10 tables, because there's no table. No table here. No table here. How am I supposed to rate the tables if there are no tables? Like, the closest thing we got was this shelf. Like, that's a 2 out of 10. I do love something about the curtains. I do love it. It's just it being a long hallway. Although it does bother me that the curtain is not in front of the mirror. That bothers me.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Forget the blade. Where's my table?
Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah. I think it's like a lot in all the ghosties, like the blade doesn't really matter, because like, you know, and here, you know, she had the blade in her chest already. In Moment of Clarity, it just fell into the void. And then here, it just doesn't exist. Just all the ghosties. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement? Don't you mean door?
Oh yeah, there's a door right there.
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Yeah, there's the door, it's right here.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do.
I love the bullshit factory.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Is she?
He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Not even eyes in this one.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now.
Ah, true.
Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
We don't need all this edge.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
God, it's so funny when it's just zoomed in on the hallway. Wipe the mirror clean.
Here we go.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
Yeah, there is nothing here.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, it's interesting, because, I believe Nicole said that, this was, like, the most difficult voice to do. Just because, you know, she had to do the whispering, like, she had to find a mix between the whispering of Spectre and the playfulness of Nightmare. I do really love the Wraith. Both design and voice.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something
She's
long
biting
and
at her
frigid
ankles.
coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Shreks, is she a snake? You know, maybe we should have had a snake princess.
Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand
God, I
grips
love
your
this
leg in a
design.
steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. But you decided it would be best to try and bury me all over again.
I love this design. It's so cool. Like the skeleton, the skeletal, like, face and body. She has like the white hair of the Spectre, the kind of like she has the white hair of the Spectre, and kind of the the body of like the Nightmare.
You're not getting another chance to mess this up. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you You get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Don't worry, I came to free you.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
Yeah, it's interesting. Because, like, I feel like coming from Spectre, they want you to free her. But coming from Nightmare, they want you to do the other ending.
Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Look, we're even now. I killed you, and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right?
And you think that's even? How adorable.
She called us adorable.
But I think you forgot about the part where you tried leaving me to rot. If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Yay, passenger princess. That's me. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
She's just a skeleton in the bottom half.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
On her chest.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Yeah, just make a rock.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
You can always lock the door, like you do in every single route. It's like, if you can do that, you could probably make a rock.
Not like this.
You can manifest the blade into the basement.
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Yeah, how rude.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
But yeah, it's like a weird... It's a twisted version of getting her out in Chapter 2.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know.
Cating.
Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
How do you do that? You don't have a will to wield. Your soul is in drain of courage.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
We'll do that later.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
I know, very romantic. Let's leave the cabin.
You toss the last of your will aside and surrender to the princess. Shit. Guess that's that. An end is an end. Let's see what it has in store for us.
This is all I wanted. If there will be a mercy for you at the end of everything.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
We're so close.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
Narrator, you bitch.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body till it is a piece of meat and feathers. I will be free.
Mr. O, I can't manifest a rock. Like, you're manifesting the hallway being longer.
Please, just let her out.
Yes. Let me out.
Nightmare, is that you?
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
I do love this route. It's just so goofy.
You have described me into submission. The door is right there.
It really is, isn't it?
I walk to it. I place your bloody hand on the door.
Look at that.
I made you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
He is gone.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
Yay, he's dead.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
Oh, so he cated.
This is it then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
It's interesting because, like, both this and Spectre, you don't get to see the outside world. Like, it just goes straight to, you know, being into the long quiet. You know, like, you know, the other ones you get to see the outside before, you know, the long quiet comes in. Is it because, like, we're possessed? Is that why? Like Beast I can understand, because they're quite literally in her stomach when, you know, she gets outside. But, like, every other one, you know, you get to see. And we get to finally get a good look at her. But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear. A rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. Look at that. God, this is such a cool design. Like the hip bones, like the spine into the hip bones, that are also the chest, the dress.
We're us again. How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
We did it!
What is happening to me?
Alright. So that's the last special for this run. But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone? Where did...
All right.
There's that...
Alright, okay. Approach the mirror. Okay. Gaze at the reflection. Are you me? I don't think there's really many other questions. There's one that I do want to ask when we eventually see it. But that requires a specific route. You know, we'll just destroy the mirror. You don't need to answer. You don't need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are. You're the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Alright. Proceed to the cabin. There she is. What happens now? Let's talk.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it
I see
takes
this
to
a lot.
enlighten you,
Flesh is a vehicle, and to destroy the flesh is to strand the spirit. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine.
It's interesting, because, like, that's not the voice she had in... Oh yeah, I never actually talked about my thoughts on Wraith. Yeah, like, Wraith, again, another one that I feel like is generally closer to the bottom of people's... Like, I feel like these are generally, like, the 3 bottom ones for people. Just because, you know, for one reason or another. Like, and, like, it's another one where it's, like, it's very short, but I like it. It's very funny. Especially with the, if you come here with the Opportunist. Like, the hallway getting longer is just a very funny, it's just like, no, fuck you, I'm making the hallway longer. Like, I just do love the Wraith design. Honestly, probably this and a certain other princess we haven't gotten to yet are probably my 2 favorite designs. Yeah, anyways, what else was I talking? Like, it's interesting, because, like, that's not the voice she had. It's, like, more echoey. It's kind of like what she has when she possesses you, but not really. But I like it. It's, like, more, like, divine, I guess you could say.
You did not resist my violence when it overcame you. Did you understand the flesh wasn't you? Or did you choose to gift yourself to someone who thought she hated you?
Yeah, it's like the Shifting Mound doing a impression of the Wraith. I mean, that pretty much is what all of these are, but I like it.
To fear me is to fear losing the flesh. The flesh is not the spirit.
I mean, yeah, she's basically saying your body does not matter. Yeah, okay, let's see. Last time, let's see, I rejected her authority, and I rejected her perspective. I think... Well, you know, I didn't actually get to see the full reject her perspective route, because I got Stranger last time, so... Or you know what? No, let's do... You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape.
a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. You knew me, and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now, and you chose to pull apart that weave. And when the tapestry was undone, you struck at my heart. You saw me as a part of you to be excised, but in that desire for excision, you made yourself whole. Will you still be whole if you destroy me?
Yep, this one gives you a red text. Let's see, where are the woods then? What is the cabin? What is the time we spent, if not me existing as myself?
Time you've spent away from me is still time spent in reference to me. Even then, both of us are more than our bodies. Am I not in the trees? Am I not in the cabin? Am I not in you?
In me, you say? Actually, I think I might have done this last time as well.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Yeah, she's basically saying that we're two godly beings. Do you really want to get rid of me? Let's see. What was... Because I never actually talked. Yeah, basically, yeah, both of those were about how we're like, we came from the same place. We're both gods of, you know, creation and stuff. I wouldn't be here if destroying you would leave all of reality a colorless blur. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this last time. Then which one did I do? Because I'm pretty sure I did reject her authority and reject her perspective. Unless I didn't do reject her perspective. Maybe I didn't do that. Oh well.
You place far too much trust into the ravings of a fearful and ignorant soul who overstepped his bounds.
Yeah, I did that last time. Oh well, we can see the last,
I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go, faster and faster and faster. I kill you, you kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of a memory. A home built on all the futures that were supposed to be. Preserved until the moment of reunion. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze.
home built on all the futures that were supposed to be. I do like that line.
I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life.
Yeah, that's interesting. She has the ghosty effect, even though the Grey didn't.
And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
I killed you without a second thought, and when you returned to set us both ablaze, I remained while you burned away. I don't think that's true. Like, we also were burning. Anyways, I'd rather trust an ignorant soul who died trying to make things better than a god who let the wheel of suffering turn forever.
Intent is nothing. Wisdom is everything. I turned the wheel because suffering is a falsehood, a delusion. It is up to the world to free itself of it. Would you plunge yourself into a cold and empty eternity on faith alone? Would you destroy the only other thing like you to save a world you've never seen? I crush you. I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back.
I do love, because, like, she really, like, I talked about earlier, but it's just, she really loved what she got in chapter 1. Like, she loved that spark of the fight that we had. And, like, she just wants those feelings back.
You fight, but you fight as a shadow. I crush you because I have to. Because there is no honesty in mercy. Who lost and who won when you entered my cave? You died on the floor. But my soul wept in ways your body couldn't.
Like, she just wanted that fight. Like, that's all she wants. Damn, look at them thighs. Like, I think I love her other poem that you get when you fight her properly.
But in the disappointment of my victory, you gave me a new challenge to face within myself. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
Yeah, just another argument against stagnation. Anyways, who said anything about destroying you? I just need to make you stop.
If I need to spend all of eternity to show you the error of your ways, then I will gladly do so.
Okay, yeah, we didn't get this line last time because we had a stranger. As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. A respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Okay, yeah. There is no open your eyes.
I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now.
Hi, hero. How are you supposed to
She's
help?
too many things all at once out here. If
Okay,
you want,
yeah.
there's still a piece of me nestled close.
It's time to
She's relentless.
Yep. No.
Too bad. We're going.
Dang it. We're back here.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that. Do you need me to describe things?
Okay. I think the
Yeah,
one thing I'll do
it's
is
dead
this.
silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him.
I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah. Anyways, take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Okay, enter the basement. And we'll get to
The
see the Heart
stairs.
Princess this time.
Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Continue down the
And
stairs.
down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Oh, and this is something that I kind of forgot to mention when we got it. But something I also like about the WoW is that it's kind of like a mini version of the ending. Like, like you have the... I'll talk about it more when we eventually get there, but like you have freeing her as the nerves. And you get a glimpse of freedom. I'll talk about that when we eventually get to that ending. But then you also have going to her heart and either killing her or trying to free her. I don't think I explained it that well, but I'll talk about it more once we explore Wild a bit more. Sit with her. I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I don't want to hurt anybody. There has to be a way out of this.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix whatever this place is and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
I mean, technically, yes. How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here, I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty and I still like you.
Aw, how sweet.
And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
we'd have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually something is going to be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
We have to do this forever. Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Maybe I should stop bringing a knife down here. I take it all back. I don't want this, and I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god?
Yeah, I think it's too late for that. But maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Okay then, let's do it. I believe in us.
Okay,
Reader of Land.
if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
We love you. Aw. I actually do like this ending. Something about just doing it all over again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Like forgetting it all to do it all over again. I don't know, something about it just... It's a little romantic. There's the credits. Alright. Alright. So, we got the Eye of the Needle, the Gray, the Fire, the Burned Gray, the Moment of Clarity, the Wild, and then I'm taking what I mowed. So, I think that's it for this stream. I think... So, let's see. Let's review. We have one more for Damsel. That's the other ending. And then we have... I mean, we pretty much did get everything for Gray. For Beast, we got one more picture for Beast. We got a third of the Wild. For Nightmare, we have 3 more pictures. And we got everything for Moment of Clarity. For Spectre, we have 2 more pictures. And we have 1 more picture for Wraith. And then for Adversary, oh, Jesus. And then a bunch more still for Eye of the Needle. Okay. I think next time I will be going for the... Oh yeah, and also Memories. We got this now for the reset ending. I think next time I'll be getting the stranger version of that. Oh, and also, I think I'll start next stream with getting this one. Because that's going to be an easy one to get. Which one should I do next? I think next time I'll get the last one that wasn't updated at the Pristine Cut, and then we'll work on the 3 Chapter 3s that were updated during the Pristine Cut. Yeah, okay. I think that's what we'll do. So, I guess now it's time for the game of Facade to end the stream. Let me pull that up. What should be what should be the theme? Um, let's see, what did we get? We had Moment of Clarity, we had Adversary. You know, we got a lot of cold this stream, so why not? We'll go cold. Just be very cold and uncaring, I guess. What names do we have for that? We have Ka. We have Carlos. Chris. I don't know. Do you have anything with CO? I remember to unmute it this time, right? Yes, okay. I forgot to actually unmute it this last stream. Hi, you reached the fabulous home of Grace and Trip. There they are. Alright. Let's see. For C, Carol, Kathy, Chris. Not a lot. Now let's be Carol. Carol.
Where are the new wine glasses? What for?
What should be...
Obvious. Oh God, Trip, don't turn this into a big... Oh, she's here. What? You said she's coming an hour from now. No, she's supposed to be here now. Trip.
Now let's go into the void.
Carol! Hey! God, it's been so long since we've seen you. How are you doing?
Bad.
Well, anyway, why don't you...
No, here we are.
No, here we are.
Carol. Hi, how are you? God, it's been a while.
There we go.
Yeah, it has been a long time.
And I've got to say, you look really good.
You look... You know what? I don't care. I don't care.
Well, anyway, make yourself at home?
No, I don't think I will.
Oh, Carol, take a look at this photo I just put up from our trip to Italy a couple of weeks ago.
No.
No. Come look at this Italy photo.
No,
Carol.
I don't want the goddamn Italy photo.
No. Come here. Carol.
No.
Take a look at this picture.
No.
No. Come take a look.
I literally can't. No.
Well, Trip can get overly obsessed.
No.
Carol, let me get you a drink.
Oh, I'll get it.
No. Our friend's here. We can let the answering machine.
Can I
Sure,
pick it up
no,
through
are
the
you-
wall?
Come on, don't be rude. Why, are you expecting a phone call?
No, are you?
No. Carol.
Hello?
No!
Hello?
Don't do that!
Who is this? Travis? Is that you?
That's my
Travis.
mother. I can hear her loud voice.
Oh.
Oh, I think I have the
Okay,
wrong number.
she's confused as usual. Just hang it up.
No, I don't think I will.
Anyhow, Trip's parents. They're sweet people,
No,
really down to
they're
earth.
ignorant. They wouldn't know a cummerbund from a cucumber.
I like your parents better than you.
All right, good. Maybe you're on my side tonight after all. Oh, God. Carol, this isn't much fun for you, is it?
I hate
What?
it. Oh god, he's
You
outside.
don't agree? Okay, well.
Grace, come on. It's not helping things for you to
I'm
say
not
that.
having fun.
Trip, there's nothing wrong with
We're not
disagreeing
disagreeing.
in front of our friend.
We're not disagreeing.
Anyways, they're outside now.
No, and we're not disagreeing.
This is boring.
You know, ever since we got...
No. You've got to understand. Grace loves expensive furniture.
I'm bored.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to ask you. Carol, now be honest with me. Agree that this room just does not work.
Grace, come on.
It is ugly.
But this room is a problem, isn't it?
I hate
All
the
day
room.
at work, I design ads for stylish objects. Oh, well... So, we put up this wedding picture, but it simply does not go in this room. It never
You
did.
two are
Come on.
ugly
Jesus, why can't you
in
just be
the
happy
photo.
with this? This is fine. You,
I'm just the creep that's watching through their window, calling them ugly.
Carol. You had me going there for a sec.
I'm serious.
Never afraid to push your luck. Push our little buttons. You're crazy, you know that?
I'll push you out this window.
Anyway,
God damn it.
Oh my god. Carol. Oh my god, I am so bad. What?
You're so bad.
I haven't gotten us drinks.
You are so bad.
Oh, and please.
Trip thinks he's at his classiest when he's on the serving end of a swizzle stick.
Why don't
He's
I make us
a
one
bartender.
of my new drink inventions? I call it Grace's Inner Soul. It's a mixture of Chardonnay, bitters, and lots of ice.
You know what? Let's have Grace's Inner Soul. Why not?
Ah. Carol, you have deliciously wicked taste.
It's a secret. Trip doesn't even like the taste of alcohol.
Not gonna talk about
So,
Grace's Inner
Carol,
Soul.
How
Grace.
does that sound?
Carol, Trip's getting a little carried away. Maybe you just want some juice or a mineral water.
I want Grace's Inner Soul.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make this drink for us.
Give me Grace's
Let
Inner
us here, we're
Soul.
gonna enjoy ourselves. That's all there is to it. Grace, everybody loves my drinks. You know that, don't you? Everybody.
Everyone loves his drinks. Anyways.
Well, of course, Trip. After all, you got enough practice when you were a real bartender.
What?
In college, you were
What
a
is this?
bartender.
Huh.
How do you know?
I never actually looked at
Oh,
this
I know you
statue.
were trying to keep it a big secret, but one time my friends and I went slumming off campus to some crappy bar in the sticks,
This has a
and we saw
statue
you
of
there.
two men on
Oh,
top of
that's
each other.
great.
Give me the
You're
brass
driving
bowl.
me insane. Goddamn slumming it off campus. You hide things from me? You're so distant? You do. You hide things from me.
What about my drink?
Carol,
Give me Grace's Inner Soul.
Carol? Yeah, I can guess what you're about to say. Carol? Wait, I can't fix you a drink right now.
Why not?
parents. Sometimes I feel like our whole marriage is
Christ.
just for show. I don't know what you really feel.
Goddamn, more real. I like my fancy
yeah,
drinks,
right.
okay?
Well,
I like
give
the
me
good things
one.
in life. Does that make me a bad person? They're just drinks.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Okay, you know what? Carol, I need to ask you something.
Trip,
Grace?
I just
ask
want
our
Grace's
guest a
Inner
question.
Soul, damn it.
Carol, yes or no? Isn't the goal in life and in marriage to improve your life, to have more than you did before?
Sure. I'll say yes
I
for
mean,
this.
Shouldn't you get married?
what? Oh, yes, that's fine. That's
Can I have
fine.
Grace's Inner Soul now?
Trip, I can't take this
God damn
denial
it.
anymore.
Oh,
You
God.
suppressing yourself. You're so fake. I hate it.
Oh, yeah, go on. Get away from me. I can't stand friggin' looking at you.
Can I have Grace's Inner Soul now, please?
What are you saying? What?
I want my drink, damn it!
No.
Give me my drink!
Carol, this is not normal. This has never happened.
Give me my drink.
Carol, in what you said before about hiding things, I think
Oh
that
God,
shows us
Grace is
something
freaking out.
about Trip.
Oh, we're talking about me, are we?
What? Trip, it's your fault. 10 years ago, freshly married and just out of college, you convinced me to go into advertising. Ugh, that brass bull, it's just so infuriating.
What?
how you put that goddamn gift on display in our own living room.
Goddamn brass bowl. Can I have my drink now?
No, you're really reading into things here, Grace. Carol, come on. I don't feel like fixing drinks at this moment.
Grace is in her soul, though.
God, Carol, can we just stop talking about Trip's stuff, please?
Please, I want it. Ugh, I'm never gonna get this goddamn drink.
Let's talk some more about us both. Grace, we don't have to do this. Things are okay.
Carol,
We can just...
I can't stand the pretending anymore. I can't take it.
Confess your love to me.
Aha!
Carol, you're saying I'm loving? You know, Trip is always hinting that I'm some kind of cold, distant person.
Cold?
But I'm not.
You love me.
Look, just quit the flirting right now. I'm warning you. Look, let's not focus on just me or you. Let's talk about us both. You know, Grace, ever since I first proposed to you almost 10 years ago now,
Trip,
it's always been impossible to get you to just feel happy.
Carol, ugh.
Make
Let's
art.
keep talking about us, our relationship. Carol, you blame me for all of this, don't you?
Yes.
See, Grace, you're the...
Yes? Oh my God. You think I'm to blame. I'm to blame for all of this.
Yes.
Yes?
You know, make art.
Ah.
See, Carol, all this time I just can't stop thinking that I should have been painting.
Why don't you just do it then?
Do it.
Yes?
Ah, yes. Just you saying that should really help her.
Well, if I could be a painter, I would.
Talk to Vince.
Oh God.
What is... This is making no sense.
Vince is a good artist.
Carol, we already talked about that. Am I wrong?
You think... Now kiss.
Let's talk some more about Trip. Damn it, Trip. You and my parents are always planning these stupid trips I have to go
They're
on.
vacations. Expensive ones at that.
Of course, nobody thinks to ask me what I want.
You want... Maria.
Hey, no. Don't try to accuse me of anything with Maria.
Oh God.
No.
Shut up, Travis.
Grace, don't even think about it. You know what?
Oh God.
Carol.
Uh-oh.
That's it. You need
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Carol. Jesus, we've had enough. You've got to go.
Please go away. Please. Don't come after me. Ah, crap. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, what? What happened?
We invited you over, but this is just not working out. We'll be fine. You should just go.
Fine. Fuck you too. Well. Alright. Well, I think I'll call it here for now. We got 3 of the chapter... We got 5 of the chapter 3s. We never got Grace's inner soul. I guess if anybody sees this, goodbye.